Hi everybody, thanks so much for stopping by my channel. Today I have something fun to share with you. I don't know if you're aware of this. This is not sponsored by Canon, nor am I being paid by Canon to do this video. It's just something I want to share with you. Those of you that like to take pictures, how many of you have thousands of them on your phones? Raise your hand. I'm raising my hand. It's wonderful in this digital world that we're able to take so many photos just everywhere we go because we have our phones with us, or iPads, or tablets, or anything like that. But what do you do when they're on there? I mean, it's great. You can store them on the cloud, but sometimes you want to make scrapbook pages, or you want to do different things with those photos. So this is where this printer, this is made by Canon, it's a selfie. This is the CP910. CP910. This is something I've had for a few years, and I just started using it because I just started taking some pictures and I wanted to print them off. So the reason I bought this was it's very inexpensive. You can find it online at many venues, and it is Wi-Fi, so it will work with all of my electronic devices. So let me share with you a little bit about it. Now I do have it hooked up to my Wi-Fi network here in the house. To turn it on, you simply press on. So when you get it, you'll plug it in. Okay, this will be separate. This will be in your box. Now, to print off, you'll need, let me put them over here. This is the Color Ink paper set. So it has 108 sheets, and it has enough ink to print off 108 photos. Now this runs approximately $20-some, so I think it's really inexpensive. So when you open the box, and again, you can buy these anywhere as well. This is the wrong box. Hold on, let me get the one I just got. This is the one I just purchased. So same thing, 108, and it does work for different photo printers, but make sure you do check. So when you get it, and I already used some of it, there is enough photo paper in here. I already just inserted, which I should have waited, inserted a new cartridge. This piece is where your ink is stored. So, and these are the 4x6. There's enough paper in here for 2 different inks. Okay? I'll show you that in a second. On the side. Okay. So your ink is right in here. This tells you right here, ink cassette. You open this up and push that button to eject. So your ink very easily goes right into there. Close it up. Now this little door here in the front, now you can, before I go on, you can use this to plug into your computers and things like that. But, you know, why do that if you have access to Wi-Fi? And there's also a slot here to use your SD cards as well. You can insert them. So, I mean, it's real easy to use. This little door will open up. Now, this is the piece that you get for your paper. So you will lift this up, and that goes back like that. You pull this up, and here's your paper in here. So your paper, you take a pack of the paper, fits perfectly right in here. Close that up. Okay? Now this piece you want to keep open, and you're going to just slide that into here. It's as simple as that. And you're all set to go. This little window here will, you know, go up or down, you know, depending on how you want to see. And there is a menu here. You can edit photos on here. This is the button to print. You can go back. You can make them bigger, smaller. So you can do a lot of editing on here. I don't do that. I'm kind of like not a techno person. So the easy route is for me. Okay, so here I have my phone. So let me just open up my phone. Okay, so what I want to do is I want to go on my phone. Now there is an app you can download. Do I have it in here? Here, this Canon Print app. So you can download that. But what I'm going to do this way to showcase this to you, I'm going to go right into my photos. Okay, So this will take me into all of my photos. So then I want to pick one that I want to print. Okay, so I'm sure my daughter won't mind. Michelle, you won't mind, will you? But I want to showcase this photo. Now, this is a picture of my daughter and her family. And the reason I'm showing you this is I want to show you what I did with this picture. So I can just click on her picture. Okay, I'm going to turn it so it opens that way. And when I touch the picture, you'll see up here in the corner. Now, this is an iPhone. So Androids, you know, you guys know how to use your phones. I'm not Android literate, but I'm sure it's the same process. So I'm going to go into this little icon here that has the arrow going up. So I chose my photo. There's a little blue X right there, a check. I want to click Next. So this will open up this screen with what you want to do with this photo. So you can copy it, you can send it to, you know, your album, you can copy it to the cloud, you could send it as a message, Facebook, I'm sure we know all that. But I want to do more. I want to go all the way over, and here's a little icon here. It says Print. So I click on that. So being I have this set up with my Wi-Fi, you can choose which printer, depending on which printer you have in your house. So it's hooked up to my Canon CP910. Right there it tells you. Here's where you can choose how many copies. I want one. And here it says Options. Now it says Color, comma, Postcard, which if you want to print off a regular photo, that's perfect. So, but when you touch that, you can go into what type of paper you want to use. This is postcard. This seems to work. You know, I don't do anything with that. But you can go in and flip this switch, which I'm going to do. And here down below in the preview, that will turn it to black and white. And you can print off a black and white photo like that. But I'm just going to go ahead and do color. So down here shows you a preview, and all you do is hit print. Okay, so that in turn, if it works, okay, it's sending it to the printer. Okay, it says busy, but it's making its way there. Trust me, it should work. I've already been printing off some photos here this morning, so sometimes it takes, you know, just a little bit to get going. But once it prints it so quickly. And makes it the 4x6 size. Now, like I said, there are apps you can go where you can make collage photos. You can, you know, as long as it fits on a 4x6, you're good to go. Okay, now the paper is also waterproof. So you can put it in a glass of water and nothing will happen to it. The color is very vibrant, bright. That's why I want to show this. Hopefully it will go. Should have got an indication. Oh, here we go. Okay. All right, so now here's what's going to happen. The paper is going to go through, and it's going to be layering the colors back and forth. So first it's going to print off, so you're going to think, oh no, what happened to my photo? No, don't worry, it's fine. It's going to do a layer of yellow. And then it's going to do another addition of color. Okay. Then it's going to go through again. So that was your red. Here it's adding your blue tones. Look at this. Is this not amazing? And of course I had good subjects in this photo as well. And it goes through and does its final little addition of color, and it pops right out. And this is dry. It's perfectly dry. You have these little ends. You just kind of flip them back, snap them on and off. Just like that. And there you go. There is your printed photo. Beautiful glossy paper. The colors are so rich and vibrant. And I've had the ink cartridge, the one before this I was using, that I'm going to show you some more pictures. I've had that ink cartridge for a while, and nothing has happened to the ink. This was a visit we did in a local sunflower farm. It was so much fun to go. Of course, my daughter and I, sunflowers are our favorite colors, and flowers. But let me show you a couple other photos I did. So we'll put that one aside. So here's another one of all the fields, and I love this. There's like a little poof of clouds there, and barns in the background. And there's some interesting facts about sunflowers if you didn't know. They kind of do, they're all facing backwards as you can see in this photo. But they all do face the sun. Okay, they face the sun to get their nourishment. And as the sun goes down and it's a rainy day, they turn and they face each other for encouragement. And I found some really fun facts about that, so you'll want to go ahead and check that out. But there was one. Now here was a close-up. Now I have a Canon, one of those EOS, a little expensive camera, which I don't use that often, but boy, when I printed these photos, I really saw the difference from using these photos as opposed to my camera on my iPhone. But the iPhone takes great pictures as well. But this I have a zoom lens on, and it really did a great job. Now here's a picture of my grandson, real close up. Poor guy. He's in the process of losing his teeth, and well, we're waiting for the others to come in, but I just thought that was a super cute picture. Now what I did, I'll go back to these, is I used the option for black and white. So here you'll see the difference, the black and white versus the color. And I'm going to show you what I did with that. So here's one of the sunflower, black and white versus color. And then here's a picture of my grandson, black and white versus color. So let's go ahead and pick that one. Ahead of time, here's what I did. Look at that. Here's the color one, and here's the black and white. All I did is I added some color to the sunflowers. And you may be wondering, how did I do that? Well, I'm going to stop this video for now, and we're going to come back because I'm running out of time on here. And I'm going to come back and I'm going to share that with you and show you how super simple this is to do. But if you're looking for a photo printer, I highly recommend the Canon Selphy, because you can print at home and you can play along with it to edit your photos as you wish. And I've had it for a few years. My daughter just got one for Christmas, this past Christmas. She does a lot of scrapbooking. It saves you a lot of money and saves you a lot of time. Alright, so be sure to come back. I'm going to do part 2 of this video in just a sec. Alright, we'll see you back here. Thanks for watching. Comment, share, and like so I can continue to keep doing these wonderful videos for you. Alright, I'll be right back.